Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here in Powhatan, Virginia for the 2023 Kawasaki Demo Day. I'm going to go ahead and start off by riding this 2023 Kawasaki Z900. This is the cafe style bike, so stick around for the review. Let's go ahead and roll that intro. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Getting ready to demo a 2023 Kawasaki Z900RS Cafe style. And we just went over a quick briefing. This is a group ride, first group ride I did in a demo ride. One of the things that we just had to do was a breathalyzer. I've never had to do a breathalyzer on a demo ride, which, so you know, I haven't really done that many demo rides, but if anybody out there has ever done a demo ride and had to do a breathalyzer, let me know in the comments. That's interesting. Alright guys, get ready to roll out here in just a few minutes. It's about from what they said, it's about a 15 to 20 minute demo. It looks to be about a 10 to 15 mile route. So we'll just follow this group. I've never rode one of these. I've never rode this type of bike before. Seems to set pretty well. It's got mid controls. Nice and quiet. Doesn't really look like too many frills here as far as technology goes. You got your upshift gear indicator, the gas gauge, temp gauge, tripometer meter, mileage per gallon. No cruise from it looks like to me. Hazards, turn signals, horn, all your standard stuff. It's a nice upright riding position. It leans forward a little bit. I wonder how this cow fairing is going to do. This, of course, the cafe style. So we'll have to see how this does with the wind and all. I'm sure on these rides we're probably going to be able to get up to like maybe 55, 60 miles an hour, typically the posted speed limit. This guy next to me is on a KLR 650. That bike right over there, I don't know if you can see it, but that one is a KLR 650S. So I guess that's for the short version of it. It's actually reminded me of that Triumph 900 low that I rode a couple weeks ago. That one was actually
Alright riders, whenever you guys get comfortable, ready to ride, go ahead and throw those thumbs in the air for me.
Alright.
Alright, we're looking Z900RS, Z650RS.
Alright, here we go folks.
1,000.
Alright. Oh, this ride's pretty good. Try to keep up with the group. Watch a little bit of the gravel right there. This has definitely got some oomph to it. I'm kind of sitting on the bike now. I am leaning forward just a little bit. Ooh, goosed it just a little bit. It's definitely got a tight first gear. Actually, not too bad. I can tell that this little cafe fairing is doing a pretty decent job. It's kind of keeping the wind off my chest a little bit. I got a little bit of wind here at my neck and above from my helmet. So you know, it's not too bad. It's definitely light and nimble. You can definitely swing it around pretty easily. Looks like we're turning up here. Now I gotta remember to cancel my turn signal. I kind of do that on the Vulcan sometimes when I ride it. I'm so used to the Indian having the self-canceling turn signal that when I ride the Vulcan sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make sure I cancel that. So really haven't pulled this thing in the power band. I'll go ahead and throw up the horsepower and torque numbers up here and the stats on this bike real quick. And I also have more details in the description as well in this video. But like I said, I don't know much details about this bike. I mean, other than just the things that I've kind of looked online about it, and just from visually seeing it and everything. It actually rides fairly comfortable. It's almost kind of like it's a kind of a mid upright bike for me. Felt like the Triumph that I rode, maybe the Street Twin I rode before, it seemed to have a little bit set up a little bit higher. So I don't know if I would maybe try to raise these bars up a little bit, because I'm almost leaning them forward just a little bit. It's, you know, it's kind of hard to gauge like a bike in a demo, because, you know, it's almost just enough to where when you're demoing a bike, you're like, wow, I really like this bike. But, you know, when you demo a bike, do you, you know, if you're getting something that's going to be like, hey, you know, am I going to be comfortable in this thing after this 30-minute ride that I'm doing? Or is I'm just starting to feel discomfort right before the ride ends? You know, I mean, it's like, you know, demo rides typically last, 30 minutes or so, but getting a feel for something is like, you know, how am I going to be after an hour or 2 hours? You know, I mean, how is that going to be? And one guy's like really laying into it in that one turn. This thing shifts really smooth too. It's got a really smooth shift to it. This road does really take you around a little windy area here. I'll tell you, this engine does run pretty smooth. It's very got a little bit of vibration. I can feel a little bit of vibration in the handlebars. Not really much in the feet.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. But let me just say this: my final impression with the 2023 Kawasaki Z900RS was it had tons of power on tap. Now, for me, coming from riding V-twins and a few of the triples I demoed here recently, this was truly my first inline 4-cylinder bike. Believe me, this bike was no slouch. And don't let it deceive you, this thing really wanted to go. It had that classic style look, but it could also get you in trouble pretty quickly. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, leave me a like and leave a comment, and let me know what you think of the Z900RS. Thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you next time.